Welcome, my weird and lovely people. Welcome to part 2 of Spillway. Today we're going to be discussing the blue side of the map, and we've got 4 different plays out of my playbook. So welcome, I'm Randy Day Dan, and today I'm going to be your paintball coach. Welcome to play number 1. We are going to be starting in the heart of the blue base. We've got a lovely aerial view of our map here, and I'm going to be walking you through. We're going to start right here at the very center of the blue base. We're going to be jumping onto the second floor of the blue base, collecting a shotgun, jumping into the center of the map, jumping onto a shipping container, and then making our way on top of the second floor of the red base, allowing us to infiltrate inside. We're going to weave in and out of some windows, eventually moving around and jumping and collecting the flag and getting that point. That is going to be play number 1 today. Let's jump on in and look at those details right now. So here we are in the heart of the blue base. We are starting on top of this shipping container. There are multiple spawn points inside of this part of the blue base. You can either jump from the shipping container over to the top, or if you're on the floor, there are some barrels you can jump on top of and then jump on top of this platform in the middle here. Either way, we're going to make our way on top of this platform now, and we're going to make our way into this room. Inside of this room on the right hand side, there is a box, and on top of that box, there is a shotgun waiting for us. Now remember, the shotgun is one of the most powerful weapons you can have on this map because of the way that the shotgun fires. It has a very short range, but that range, it spreads out really wide, creating a very dangerous cloud of bullets if anybody comes near it. And the great thing about this particular map is there are very narrow corridors, so we can't maneuver outside of the range of the shotgun very well. So as we move our way out here over to this platform on the outside of the blue base, we're going to do a very quick glance to our left hand side. These glancing maneuvers allow us to gather data for who else is in the map or what might be around us. If there are enemies, we can then go ahead and change our plans so we can move towards them, eliminate our enemies, and start making our way towards the flag. If there's nobody around us, that's a really good indication that we should then expect to see enemies in other areas where they are not. This is going to give our brain data to work from as we maneuver through the map. So now that we are on the base floor, we're going to move over to this shipping container. This particular maneuver is quite difficult, so you can always practice this in a private lobby all by yourself. I would suggest practicing this over and over again, and then when you join a public lobby, you're going to be able to have that muscle memory to jump in all the right places and infiltrate the red base like a champion. So here we go. We're going to jump on top of this shipping container. There is a wooden paintball guard. We're going to go ahead and jump. It's very narrow, so this is where we have to practice. You have to jump at the right spot. So now we're on top of this wooden spot. We're going to go ahead and jump on top of this lamppost. We're jumping on top of the dead center of the lamppost head, and from there, there's a little notch where the lamppost is just kind of coming out of the wall. We're going to jump on top of that notch, and then from that notch on top of the second floor of the red base. Those jumps are very difficult, so please practice them and then bring them into a lobby. And as we jump inside of the red base, we can make another very quick glance and see if there are any enemies that we need to be aware of, or if one of our teammates is there, we know where they are so we can work together. And we're going to jump on top of this platform, weave back inside of the red base here. We're going to keep moving forward and take a glance to the right. That is a spot that is really common for people to spawn from, and so if we see them spawning or we see them moving, we're going to be able to take them out and move accordingly. Now nobody's there, so we're going to go ahead and jump back into this room. There are a series of grenades here. Instead of collecting them, we're going to go ahead and shoot with our shotgun, blowing them up. Those grenades create a bubble explosion, and so if anybody's underneath you or close to the proximity, those explosions are going to be able to take them out, and you don't even have to do anything about them. So now we're going to be able to move around this, jump down, collect the flag, and make our way back to the base. That is play number 1. Alrighty, welcome to play number 2. We are starting on the left side of the blue base. We've got this lovely overhead view. You can see as we move along the left side, we're going to be making a series of glances. This particular maneuver is really great at collecting data of where enemies are and where our teammates are, how we can best be supportive, or how we can go on the attack. So as we move our way to the left side, we are going to collect a grenade. We're going to throw it and help our teammates. We're going to move and collect another grenade. That's That's going to help us infiltrate the red base. We're going to go ahead and throw that grenade and move further into the base, collecting a shotgun, moving to the back of the base, and back into the heart, collecting that flag. All of these maneuvers are going to be put together in a series that will help us get from point A to point B in less than 30 seconds, and we are going to be a destructive force to be reckoned with. Let's take a look at the details now. Alrighty, we're going to be starting on the left side of the map. We're going to be moving down these steps, making short glances as we go. We can go ahead and look inside of the base. Is there anybody there? No. But if this is the first play, there's likely to be nobody inside the base. But if you spawn here later through the game, it is a really good opportunity for you to glance inside. If there is anybody there, you can change a course of action and you can make sure you're dealing with your enemies before they get to your flag. So this is a really good practice to glance, and think about what you're doing. We've got a pistol in our right hand and nothing in our left. As we move forward, we come into this open space right in the middle of the map. This is a perfect place to be to gather data. Is there somebody standing on a platform? Is your teammate moving forward? How are you going to act accordingly to be helpful and supportive? Or do you need to be offensive and jump around and shoot people? This is a place to gather data, to glance quickly and keep moving. So as we move to our left, there's a table here. There's both a pistol and a grenade. We're going to collect the grenade in our left hand. We're going to go ahead and throw it to the opposite side of the map. There is a stairwell and a staircase that is often filled with people, and so if a grenade is thrown there, this is a really good supportive maneuver. You're going to take out your enemy and maybe even allow one of your teammates to push through and help you get to the flag as you gather closer to it. So as we move forward up these steps, there's another series of grenades. We're going to collect that into our left hand. We're going to move inside and infiltrate the red base, throwing that grenade into the heart of that base. And as we move to the left, we're glancing and looking, but we're moving to the outside of the base now. There's a shotgun on this box. We're going to ditch the pistol to our right hand, collect the shotgun, and we're going to move back into the red base. We've upgraded our weaponry, and this is going to allow us to be more powerful as we try to make our way back out of this base. Here we are with the flag, and we're going to be able to collect that point. Alrighty, welcome to play number 3. As you can see from our overhead view, we're going to be starting on the right side, making our way down into the stairwell, collecting a grenade launcher, shooting a series of shots underneath the staircase, blowing up our enemies as we go along. We're going to be jumping down into a platform, collecting a shotgun inside of the red base, blowing up some grenades, and collecting a flag underneath 30 seconds. So let's take a look at those details now. So as we move down, we're going to go ahead and move into this stairwell. There's a grenade launcher in a box right here. We're going to collect it with our open left hand. As we move forward past the staircases, we're going to go underneath the second floor of the red base. We're going to fire our grenade launcher up into the ceiling. Now, most people don't know that the grenade launcher creates a small explosion, but that explosion actually creates a bubble that can travel through walls and through ceilings. So the ceiling is acting like a giant shield for us right at the moment, and anybody that is in the vicinity of that explosive bubble is going to get hit. So let's make a couple shots. Do yourself a favor and try to memorize where the sniper rifle is. There is a couple of pistols and grenades. There is a ladder. Find out where all of those places are right underneath this ceiling here and make those shots in those areas. So that way you're going to maximize your ability to shoot people in the spots they're more likely to be. So we're going to go ahead and move to our right here. We're going to jump around this fence onto this platform down here, and in this center pillar there is a shotgun. We're going to ditch our pistol in our right hand, collect the shotgun, and we're going to move back up onto this platform. There's a series of grenades. We're going to use our shotgun to blow up the grenades and create a series of explosions. If anybody's around you, those grenades are going to hit them. If not, it's going to cause chaos, which is also good. We're going to go ahead and ditch our grenade launcher. We're going to be able to collect the flag in our left hand, and we've done this well underneath 30 seconds, and we can make our way back to the base. Alrighty, welcome to play number 4. As we look at our overhead view here, we can see that this is a variation of play number 1. We are going to move to the right of the map, collecting grenades and shotguns as we travel into the center of the map, making a very quick right and using that stairwell. That grenade that we had earlier is going to clear a path for us, so as we enter the top of the stairwell, most of our enemies should be gone. We are streamlining our way directly into the red base, infiltrating as fast as possible, creating chaos and explosions in our wake and getting that flag faster than any other maneuver so far that we've talked about. So let's take a look in detail of what that looks like. Perfect. So we are in the heart of the blue base. We are going to be making a hard right on top of this shipping container, and we're going to be jumping through this window. And the way that I make that maneuver is by clicking into my right joystick. That gives us a slide crouch function all at once. That allows us to get through the window. We can collect a grenade in our left hand. As we move forward, we're going to ditch our pistol, and there's our shotgun. Now we've got a shotgun as we're moving forward. So we're through the door, and now we're going to attempt to throw the grenade to the right part of the screen. We're aiming for the ladder and the stairwell on the red base. There are a lot of spawn points there, and there are often people climbing that ladder. So an explosion that ends up taking out our enemies is going to create an opportunity for us to move through later on. As we take a hard right into this stairwell, we're going to move up, aiming our shotgun as we do. We're looking for opportunities to take out our enemies before they take us out. And as we move to the left, we can now collect a grenade in our free hand again. As we jump into this door, we're going to be aiming for the flag with the grenade, or if there are enemies anywhere, we can throw a grenade in their direction. This is all about getting to the flag quickly. So as we jump down, we've now got the flag, and well underneath 30 seconds, we're going to get in and out and get that point. Well, awesome. I hope those plays are going to help you be the best paintballer you can be. Each of those plays is a series of lots of little tricks and tips along the way. Mix them up. You can make your own plays, have your own playbook. You're the writer of your own paintball world, and I can't wait to see what you all are doing with these tricks and tips. I love you guys. I hope you have a great time, and let's get some paintball action going. All right, I'll catch you guys next time. Adios.